Oh, fuck.
Hello, you've reached Mandy Monroe. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Mandy. Just wanted to give you a call and say good morning and I love you. I know you're probably at work right now. Sorry if it's difficult to hear me. There's a cyclone passing through in the distance, but it's going away now. Yeah, I overslept again. So I hope I don't get in trouble or too much trouble with Simon, but it should be good. Anyway, so yeah, I hope you have a good day today, and I look forward to seeing you later on. I love you. Bye-bye.
Good morning, Devin.
Hey, good morning, Simon. Hey, I'm sorry I'm late, man. I overslept again. You know, I didn't even eat breakfast. I didn't brush my teeth. I just put on my clothes and I got here as fast as I could.
Oh, you're late? I didn't notice. I'm just milking the cows. They didn't notice either.
Oh, cool, man. That's what's up.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. Weird, but good. Weird. Well, kind of bad, actually. I've been having trouble sleeping, having strange dreams. I can't really... Yeah, I haven't been doing too good in my head. I've been waking up feeling pretty out of it lately, like, feeling kind of lucid or slippery. Like my brain is menstruating.
Oh, that's strange.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I feel bloated. Heavy. Like, I haven't quite woken up, actually. Like, I'm still carrying the weight of that psychic disorientation. Like I'm pretending to be awake. Or like I'm playing the role of somebody who is pretending to pretend like they're awake.
What do you mean?
You know, like, you're aware to a certain degree of the presence of a kind of, thing that you can't quite put your finger on, but it's this entire thing. And you as an individual are fundamentally woven into the fabric of it, like an actor's presence in a play within the existence of the play itself. So every aspect of the play is bleeding into every other aspect of the play, and the feeling that there's anything at all that differentiates an actor from the props, or the curtains, or the seats in a theater, or the sound effects is just like a weird lie that you're telling yourself in order to be entertained. You know what? Okay, this is actually like the umpteenth time that I've tried to record this sort of monologue thing, and I can't quite find exactly what the thing is I'm looking for, so I'm just gonna try and be like super blunt. about it right now, and I'm trying to say that not only am I not obviously standing on a fake farm right now, I'm not even standing in my bedroom in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, reading off this piece of paper, you can hear it in my hand, and creating the illusion of a fake reality in a sound collage. This is a digital audio file that someone has downloaded off Bandcamp, or it's on YouTube, or it's being heard on a fucking iPhone or a Chromebook or whatever. Even if someone put it on a CD or cassette tape, or it's on the radio or whatever, this is a digital audio file. But it's not like The Matrix or like a Philip K. Dick sci-fi or whatever Gnosticism inspired pop culture idea, because those are just stories. Those are stories about that thing happening, but it's not like they're talking about like I'm ink on a page, or I'm celluloid. Okay, look, like you hear that? That is a fake cow. It's a fake cow. I know it because I put it there, but it's not like a fake cow that's like standing next to me in my bedroom that's like stuffed or something. It's a sound. It's like an abstract sound, or it's electricity or something. I don't even know what it is. The only way that you're listening to it right now is because something is passing through a little wire that's connected to something else, or charged by something else that's hooked into your wall through an outlet or something. Look, okay, so in many indigenous cultures all throughout the world.
Good morning.
The dreamscape of California has looked like a hellscape this week. California, America's golden state. Warm, palmy air you can kiss, wrote Jack Kerouac. The that choking air, scalding heat, and surreal warm sky.
Hey, baby.
California's been the dreamland of so many who hope to strike
Oh
a
no,
grip
I'm
and
just
start over.
literally
State
pulling
of
out right now.
mind,
Good
as well as
morning.
a state, a place for fresh
Yeah,
starts,
how'd you sleep?
free waves, and free love.
Oh, nice.
This season has brought a cascade
Looking forward
of
to seeing you
calamities
later.
to California and the West to top the pandemic.
Yeah.
Californians may wonder if these are catastrophes to be endured just once
Okay,
a century or a generation. Are they our new way of life? Steve.
Hey, man.
Oh, hey. How's it going?
Pretty good. And you?
Yeah, good. Good weekend.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I listened to the project.
Okay. Okay, cool. New C'est La Key.
Yeah.
Ready?
I mean, it doesn't feel so much like a C'est La Key to me.
Oh,
The direction that it's starting in,
yeah.
It's going more towards that cold existential vibe you've been working on. And I get you want to do that, but it's hard for me to connect to, man. By the time we're like pointing out so drastically the artificiality of the project and therefore the artificiality of life, I feel like it's a dead end. It leaves me cold, man.
Oh, okay.
It was cool.
What did you like? Because when we did those, when I had you come in to record the lines and everything.
I don't know. I imagine something a little bit more like something not so damn cold. Something like artificial, but like sort of like funny. And then you'd notice it's artificial, not to just like stop it and be like, hey, did you notice? Did you know that none of this exists? It's just like weird little things, little waves. Because like by the time you do that, you've taken all the meat out of anything else we can do.
Yeah.
It's like you drew up a big old dead end.
Well, I mean, I think I get into that stuff, though. Did you? Later on in.
Yeah. I mean, it just to be talking.
I had addressed that. How much did you listen to the whole?
A good amount, not quite all of it.
How much? Where did you stop?
Pretty full. I don't know, like maybe like 7 minutes or so.
7 minutes?
Man, that thing was 15 hours. I can't listen to all that. I kind of knew where it was going. I'd still be listening to it right now, literally, if I had listened to all of it.
That's true.
But like, if you can't say it in 7 minutes, then look, in every one of your projects, everything we've done, everything you've done, you always point towards the artificiality of the project. It's been a great thing that you've added in. You got the microphone going, donking, making that distortion sound when the wind or something too loud hits it. We know there's a microphone. You made sure we knew. The midwife, you're fast forwarding through the tracks. You can hear the needles scratching, the record playing being manipulated on SM. Like you've done many different artistic things to let us know this is indeed artificial. So, now you go ahead and just say it. But the subtlety's gone. It's just dead in the water. We're just dead. It's not more artistic.
No, I don't agree with that. Because with the exception of the midwife, which is like a different kind of a project, none of these albums acknowledge the presence of the microphone.
When we hear the microphone, that's not acknowledging the presence of the microphone?
It is, but not in the way that I'm really trying to get at. I'm trying to talk about having a breakthrough and like becoming aware.
Like a breakdown of the whole thing.
A breakdown. Yeah, okay,
You might as well say go home, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, maybe that's what I want to say. Maybe I'm interested in ladies and gentlemen going home this time, you know? We don't acknowledge the presence of the microphone. It's this thing that is ostensibly self-aware, but it's not self-aware. These are not self-aware projects. I would like to make...
But that's more aware, because that's like actual life. We're always aware that what we think is happening is not exactly what's happening, but it is happening. If we said it's not happening, that's not true either.
I feel like you're choosing to not understand what I'm trying to say.
Or am I understanding it too well? And I'm like, all right, I got it. 15 hours. I didn't listen to it. But you don't seem to be saying that there's anything in there that I missed.
If you want to do something different, we'll record something different. I don't just fucking need to do...
Let's do something like this, but like let's cut out...
But make it wet.
Let's make like...
Well, yeah. I mean, whatever. We'll figure it out. Do you want me to, just start on the dishes, or...
Actually, I wanted to talk to you about something.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you... Okay.
Well, I've been thinking, and I need to fire myself. I can't be a boss anymore. I can't be your boss anymore. I'm sorry. It's not you. It's me. But
What is this?
I need to stop. I need to stop being a boss. You know?
Is it the project?
Oh no. It's got nothing to do with that. It's
You're firing
myself. Yeah, I'm firing myself. I don't. Look, the world's full of people like me. Some creative white dude with some money. He wants to do something special, and you know, he's in charge. I want to really break out of the mold, and also, I don't really want as much responsibility as I have. You know, like I started all this when I was 22. I got kids. I think it's time for me to become a little bit less responsible. I think that would be a good way to like really change it up, to break out of these like dynamics we're stuck with. Hold up. Come on, Sadie. But you know, it's nothing you did. But since I can't be your boss, obviously you can't work here, right? So I'm sorry about that. Also, clearly it'd be unethical for me to keep paying you if you don't work here and stuff. So I guess you're gonna have to find another job. Not sure what I'm gonna do. I don't have a job either now.
because you're not my... You're
right.
Not, okay.
I understand it might be a little tougher on you than me, but that, sorry, it's just what I gotta do, you know. It's like,
Okay.
I got like $20 here. You want to take that today?
No.
No?
No. I'm good.
All right, cool. Yeah, you all right? I mean, sorry, that was a little bit of a surprise, but...
Oh, no, I'm doing great. Okay, cool. Well, I'll just get going then.
Yeah, okay, cool. Well, you know, it's like, neither of us work here anymore and stuff, so...
Cool.
But,
Okay. All right, well, bye.
yeah, man. All right, well, thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're welcome. Thank you, too.
All right, man. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
Why does everybody always fucking abandon me? I'm fucking evil! You're fucking evil! You're fucking evil! You're fucking evil! You're fucking evil! Evil! Evil, you motherfucker! You evil motherfucker!
Investigate what their history has always been, irrespective of who has chosen to center it.
That's really...
Hey, man. Hey, what's going on? Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, cool. Sweet, yeah, no problem. Yeah, sorry. Just, okay, yeah. I'll head over there right away. Thanks. Alright, bye-bye.
On the ways in which...
Hey, man.
Hey.
I got your coffee ready, cream, sugar.
I see. Thank you.
Anything but black coffee is coffee for people who don't like coffee.
Huh.
Enjoy.
Oh, thanks. What's that on your face?
Oh yeah, I forgot to take my mask off. You know, we gotta wear a mask nowadays to go in and get a damn coffee.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's not a mask, though.
Oh yeah, it's Tasha's maxi pad and some rubber bands I found in the car. I forgot my mask, so you know, it's sort of the same thing. That catches particulate matter.
I see that. Okay, so, yeah, you said you wanted to talk about the new Sailor key?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Well, I mean, to tell you the truth, I'm a little like distracted. I thought I had some ideas, but you know, like the whole like not having a job thing right now, I'm feeling a little more anxiety than I thought I would. Maybe we could start over. I had some ideas, but man, I can't even. Yeah, like just completely wipe it clean, do something different. You know, maybe we could do something about like what's going on for us right now, like our whole like shifting vocations, identity, search for meaning kind of thing. You know, like we could just do it about what's happening for us right now. Take it to this right here.
Okay. Yeah. No, I think that's a good idea.
Okay. Well, I don't really have any other ideas. So maybe we could talk to the ladies. We could do like a dinner or something and see if they'll brainstorm. Bring some different energy, different ideas.
Yeah, definitely. And then, yeah, naturally we would want to incorporate them into. Yeah. Okay.
Not just make it about us talking.
Yeah, but hey, yo.
What's up?
So I could talk to Mabel about you know, because of the pandemic and everything, there's a lot of job openings apparently at the university, or like a lot of people. I don't know what's going on, but I think there's like
Mabel?
a lot of. Yeah.
Really do. It's a little weird, man. Like
what?
You talking about actually asking the like twin you made up in your art project? She happens to know where to find a job.
She works at the university.
All right. It's a little.
And then the twin that I made up for my art projects.
Yeah, like only like a year ago you made her up, right?
No.
Did it?
My twin sister Mabel, who works at the university.
You mean your twin sister Mabel you made up to be able to expand the CLK world?
What are you saying this for?
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, you can ask her. Well, you want to do dinner tomorrow night?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. Well, so I think I better run actually.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh.
I got a couple interviews to do.
Okay.
But
you hardly touched your coffee.
Ooh, all right. Okay. Well, good to see you, man.
Okay.
We'll talk tomorrow night.
Yeah.
All right.
Later.
Hey. What's up? Hey. You want to listen to a story, Wendell?
Yeah! What do you want to listen to? Kid stories like how.
Kid stories?
Kid stories podcast like how he always listens to. I'll tell you if you find one. Because I know what they look like.
Stories. Hey, Wendy, would you go sit down there?
Huh?
Would you go just sit down there? Thanks.
Ooh, well, how was your day?
That was pretty good. The boys were good.
Yeah.
Pigs. Had to put the pigs away like 85 times, but
Oh man. Oh yeah, I got
keeps getting in my garden.
Alright.
Yeah, getting on the porch.
Yeah, well, I had a crazy day.
Oh yeah.
I got fired this morning, and then I was like, I got some extra time. So then I was like, well, me and Devin met up to work on Sailor Key 5, and we just couldn't come up with anything. So we're starting completely back over. And then I got feeling worried about what I was gonna do. So I went around town and put in some applications. Panera had an opening, Food Lion. There weren't too many, but Food Lion said maybe I could start as bagger for 6 months or so, and then maybe if that goes well, I could move to cashier. But feeling a little nervous about it.
Honey.
Huh?
You can frame this whole thing any way you want. But you've got a lot of money, and pretending by getting a low-wage job doesn't seem like it's going to do much for you.
Yeah. I think you're right, actually. I've been trying to do something new and fresh, and just change it up, and maybe that's it. Maybe not only being rich, but acting like a rich, entitled person would really break out. I think that's it. That'd be be really authentic.
I'm sorry, I'm not a kiss ass. I'm not a pushover. I'm not fake. Sorry, I'm
crazy.
just not. Only my tits are fake. I'm not fake. Sorry. I don't.
This is a scripted show, right?
Yeah.
This can't.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, hey, I quit the bakery today.
What?
I quit the bakery.
Why?
So there's sewage water coming up the floor drain, and I'm just tired of it. Enough's enough. But Maybell said there's an opening at the university at the Botanical Gardens, so I'll apply there.
Oh.
I think I'll ask Natasha to be a reference for me.
Okay. That's pretty cool then.
Yeah.
That's crazy because Simon quit his job today.
What?
As well.
What do you mean?
Oh, more. I guess. He got fired. Really?
What?
Well, he fired himself.
Okay. Well, what does that mean for you?
Well, I didn't get fired or anything, but I'm not working there anymore. I can't work there if he's not working there.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, but we're still gonna work on the Key. Do you want to come to dinner tomorrow night with Tasha, and maybe we can brainstorm the new project, because we're still gonna do it. We decided maybe to start it over from scratch.
Whoa, all the way?
Yeah, I guess he wasn't really connecting with it too much, and I don't know. I guess we can incorporate what's going on right now into it. But
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool. Sweet.
Yeah. Hey, do you wanna see if Maybell can hook you up with a job?
Oh. Yeah, I guess that would be good. Yeah, I'll give her a call and talk to her, I guess. I brought this up with Simon. I suggested to Simon that Mabel could possibly find something for him.
Oh, yeah.
And check this out. He doesn't believe that Mabel exists.
Oh. I just talked to her today.
Hello? Hold on, let me just step outside real quick and see if... Mabel? Okay, yeah. No, I can hear you better. No, it's cool. Sometimes the signal just gets kind of... Yeah. But anyway, so, yeah, she saw some news footage of, like, a Buddhist monk lighting himself on fire to protest the Vietnam War, I guess. But, yeah, she got pretty traumatized by it. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Oh, nothing much, really. Just sitting around. I got caught up staring at Rate Your Music. Rate? No, I said Rate Your Music. R-A-T-E. No, it's this website where you can rate your music and movies or whatever. No, it's more like Facebook, but with ratings. Yeah, no, I'm just fucking around, though. I'm actually gonna try and start clearing up some space on the recorder. I'm just deleting old samples. Yeah, no, we're about to start working on a new Selah key. Oh, I guess that was a kind of false start. Simon listened to it, some of it. Yeah, he wasn't really feeling it. Yeah, cool. Oh, no, not today. Or any days, actually. Yeah, I'm not working there anymore. Yeah, Simon fired himself. I don't know, I guess he's acting kind of weird. He told me you're not real. I know, right? I'm talking to you right now. He's out of his fucking mind. Yeah, he's worried about finding a job. I told him that you may... Oh, yeah. No, Mandy told me about that. Yeah, no, that's cool. Thank you. I think she's really excited. Yeah, hold on. I was supposed to ask you about that. If... Oh, California?
Well, I did hear professionally you're a professor. What do you teach? It's kind of...
I'm thinking, should we work that one in first, like when you cut it up? It seems we have to do that first.
It seems I have to work it in and cut it up.
Okay.
I make those decisions privately. Like the way that you listen to music, apparently. Shielding it from your family!
This is the one.
From your fucking family!
I think you're peeking.
I'm peeking.
So you're just splitting it.
I've got some bristle. Could you help?
Jewish fuck.
Could you help pull it out of
You want me to do it with my mouth?
No.
Should I
Are you
press
sure
pause?
with
The toes.
Slave driver. Is it?
It's still rolling.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you going to have outtakes?
I listen to outtakes privately.
Okay, I'm pausing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
All right, see ya. Bye.
That's a nice bike.
Hey, could you kids shut up the chickens? Would you shut up the chickens as you pass them? Thank you.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's not really...
Hey, I was listening.
Right, that's what I was wondering.
So,
To earlier. I was listening to the outtakes. I was trying to clear up some space on the recorder, and I feel like
still got all that stuff.
Yeah, I do. I don't know why.
Yeah,
It's just like all there. I don't.
Yeah, you could do...
I need to clear up some space, but
Yeah, something
anyway, I feel like I owe you an apology because
But you should look up weight-wise.
How much is
I like start going off on you at
Really?
some point. Yeah, in the dinner table. I think it's related to editing. It's like I guess you're asking if we should like start a scene over, but either way, I was just acting kind of belligerent.
Oh, that's
or, like,
no
mean
problem,
to you.
man.
I've called you a Jew, and you are
Yeah,
a
but I
Jew,
mean...
but
That's fine. I mean, did it expand that
no
much?
worries,
Probably
man. I don't
just-
even really
it's
remember.
superb, yeah.
I've been feeling light as a feather, man. Really.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was a feather.
A feather. Yeah. Like
So-
after that conversation we had at coffee.
But like, could I put
Man, I really just been feeling a load off my back.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I'm not sweating anything anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, you can use it like a food. Yeah, so like.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Talks about it, she puts
What have you been up to?
Mainly just like skateboarding, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Would
Like
do
I
that.
just
She
I
would
get
take, like,
up
shredded astragalus
late, make
and
myself
she
some
would
breakfast,
soak it with, like, chia
go out and
seeds
skate,
other stuff,
come
and
back
then
at
just
dark.
eat that.
It's been sweet.
So
What
you
about
put
the
powder,
farm?
That's perfect.
Ah, you know,
Do
it's
you
all
make,
right.
like, a cold coffee drink? Yeah,
Oh.
smoothie.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, no, it's been good.
Like
How about
mushrooms,
what you been up to?
Dried mushrooms in a capsule.
Mm-hmm.
And
Nothing.
I swallow it, so
I mean, I've been
coffee.
thinking about the project and everything.
Any
My best friend
Talk
was
to-
in,
good thoughts?
I don't.
high school and childhood.
I mean, no, I don't know.
I'll never make sure to get headaches or cramps.
Yeah, I guess I figured maybe we
And
would
she'd be over at my house.
discuss it a little bit here.
Right. Oh, I'm sure we'll come up with something, right? It'll be cool.
Okay.
That's why
Yeah.
teachers are so
I talked to Mabel.
Yeah, so that makes me think I would just put
Oh, yeah?
a little
Yeah.
spoonful in
Okay.
with my coffee.
Um,
She have anything
Yeah,
interesting
exactly.
to say?
It'd probably be yummy because it's so yummy.
She suggested that I could possibly, like if I need work or anything, which I do, that maybe I could go to California.
I don't think that I have COVID. Probably didn't spew.
California?
Yeah,
Mabel?
yeah, because like since I'm not, since you fired yourself and I'm not working anymore, maybe I should start to focus on myself or something in a way that I haven't. Like I could work on some.
Or California. Like what are you gonna do in California?
Get artistic. I mean, like there's maybe more opportunities to
No, yeah, that could have been.
or like I don't know, sound engineering, or I could become just put my art first. Like
you mean you haven't been putting your art first all this time?
I think I only makes
Could have fooled me on that, dude.
What are you talking about? Because like the last several projects that we've been working on have been connected to your ideas about reality and life and
my ideas.
Yeah, it's like dedicated, like making projects that are based on like sort of being more in the world and like interacting with your world more and stuff, and like don't get too dense, don't get too weird and anything cerebral or like anything that's like connected to the cosmos or anything that's like
You
connected
saying
to
I
like
dumb our projects down?
maybe I don't know.
Maybe it was nested
I mean,
in the crack, so like
man.
he didn't get his full weight on it. But I mean, he stepped on it. He walks by.
You know what? I've also been thinking. I've been changing a lot of things about myself.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to do things more authentic to like who I really am.
What's that?
And
At the egg.
you know what? I can make
He's like rolling the egg towards the snake.
my own art projects. You know that?
Yeah?
Yeah. I can make them.
You got a lot of
just
free
as
time on your hands now,
pretentious
so maybe
and avant-garde.
pretentious and avant-garde.
Yeah.
As me?
Yeah.
You really
In
think
fact-
you can do
in
that?
fact, I think
Because I'm
I
not
should.
quite sure that you actually can do
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah. I'm not sure that you are aware of what I'm capable of in any way, shape, or form. I think you spend a lot more of your time trying to muzzle me.
Well,
and trying to prevent me from doing.
Sounds like
what I
LA's
actually-
ready to hear you bark, man.
I think LA might be ready to hear me bark. Maybe. Woof woof.
So how you gonna get
Yeah, a
there?
few days later.
I don't know, Simon. How am I
We
gonna
lost
get there?
practice Monday. We went.
I don't
You
know,
gonna
Simon.
fly?
How am I gonna? What?
You gonna fly?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna fly. How much you reckon that costs? How much
Where-
you
where
reckon
those
it'll cost for me to
wings?
get a flight to LA and find a place to live in
Yeah,
LA?
how much?
I don't know.
I'll give him a fucking checkbook.
Oh, okay.
And what should I make? What should I make the check out to? Dickhead or asshole?
Dickhead, asshole.
All right, got it. I'll be right back.
Or asshole, dickhead. Your choice. The fuck.
Ooh. What's going on? I was just telling Manny about the splinter that
Here you
Blake
go.
had.
One check. $10,000.
That's a wonderful number.
That's like a
To Mr. Big Shot Dickhead Asshole for fantastical time in
Don't
LA.
you really be fucking around and actually writing that shit? You can write my fucking name.
There you go. It's there.
I can write my own name.
Yeah.
Great, thank you very much.
Let me tell you something over and over and over. Oh, baby.
Fuck you!
Have a good one.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Well, before I go, I wanted to see if you could be a reference for me for a new job at the Botanical Garden.
Oh my god, of course.
Awesome.
Yeah. Just tell her to call me.
Okay.
Yeah, give my number.
Hi there. Who are you?
Oh, I'm Devin Smith. Are you the landlord?
Oh, in all my living glory, baby.
Oh, great. Well, I think you've already spoken with my sister Mabel on the phone. I'm supposed to be moving into the apartment today.
Wait there and I'll go get the key.
Oh, wow, thank you.
Here's the key. And if you need anything, just give a holler.
Thank you so much.
Everybody in this building is pretty much okay with me, or they wouldn't be here.
Oh, that's great. That's really comforting to know.
If you like, I'll introduce you around.
Oh, okay then.
This is Betty.
Hi.
Hi.
Betty's a young actress.
Oh, wow, an actress?
Unless, of course, I'm discovered and become a movie star. Of course, I'd rather be known as a great actress than a movie star. But, you know, sometimes people end up being both, so... What's your name?
Devin Smith.
I'm sorry. It's none of my business.
No, I'm sorry. This apartment feels,
Does it make you remember anything?
No, what? This apartment? No, I'm sorry, I'm tripping. I had a long flight here.
I wonder where you were going.
Oh, I was just going to see my agent. I had to stop and get my key from the landlord, my talent agent. I'm an artist from North Carolina.
Oh. Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so. I probably should get some coffee or something. You know, I had a long flight.
Come on, I'll buy you a cup of coffee and we can see.
See?
Oh man, looks like you dropped a coffee. What's up, fellas? Ready to ride? Another day living the free life, huh? Okay. All right, let's go grind some fucking concrete.
Thanks. Will that be all? Would you like your check? Do you want something?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm not really that hungry right now, thank you.
We'll take our check.
Wow. Thank you so much for buying us this coffee, Betty.
Very pleased to meet you. Sorry, I'm just so excited to be here. I mean, I just came here from Deep River, Ontario, and now I'm in this dream place. Well, you can imagine how I feel.
Yeah, totally, completely. I mean, it's unreal, right? Like it's literally unreal. All this, the voices and sounds. It's like this isn't actually happening, and I have to keep telling myself this is happening. And man, I'm just really grateful to actually be here. And I feel like I really want to use this opportunity to be born again, you know, and really treat this like a new beginning for myself and for my life.
You're playing a dangerous game here.
How so?
It's not gonna work.
Oh.
This will be the end of everything.
God, I'm sorry. Did I say something wrong, Betty?
No, everything is A-okay. And my audition is in 1 hour.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Bye. I didn't know you had an audition. Bye, Betty. Whatever. Thank you for the coffee.
You fucking won't fucking dare lie for me like that, you hear me? Get back in. No, you're fucking lying, bitch! Get out of our fucking life, you hear me? Fuck, you wanna ruin this? You wanna fucking ruin our relationship? Stupid bitch!
Hello, you've reached Mandy Monroe. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, baby, it's me. Just calling to let you know I made it here safely and everything. I don't know if you're still sleeping at time difference or whatever. Yeah, I'm just finishing up some coffee. I met a neighbor. I got in my apartment, and my neighbor is an actress. She's kind of weird, but just finished having some coffee, and thought to head over to the agent. I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted right now.
Leave this guy. Here, I'll take care of it.
All right, everybody, pack it up. It's time to go home.
You know what? It's time for you to go home.
What?
Yeah, you heard me.
Sir, I'm just doing my job, campus police.
Well, you know what? Maybe I'm doing my job. Maybe this is my job.
Wow.
Yeah, you like that?
Wow. Yeah.
Some of us have cooler jobs than other people. What can I say?
That's so.
That's so.
You're playing a dangerous game here, sir.
What do you mean by that? You talking about the skateboarding?
It's not gonna work.
What the fuck are you talking about? I landed like 10 tricks today.
This could be the end of everything.
Are you threatening me?
Could be. Is that what you wanted to be?
Man, you won't fucking arrest me, you fake ass rent-a-cop.
Sir, turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
No.
I'm gonna need you to turn around.
Oh, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna. Hey, you get your hands up. Get your hands
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Yeah, seriously. With all this shutdown.
Nobody's been reading this. It looks terrible. How are we going to get to all this?
I don't know. I mean, the stilt dress. Really?
I mean, it pulls out really easy, but it's
true.
like this whole area is covered.
Oops.
Don't pull out a good plan. Oh, what was that?
Oh, I don't know. Who did?
Oh, Lord.
What?
I think there's someone
back there?
Someone in the bushes.
Are you serious?
Oh, Mandy. You gonna look?
Hello?
Oh my god.
Huh? Is he gone? Is he gone?
What? Stop.
Where is he? Is he gone?
Simon, what are you doing here?
What? Natasha? Andy? Hey.
What are you doing here? Why are you running in the bushes?
There was a confrontation.
Oh Lord.
Anyway, what are you doing here?
I got a job with Mandy.
Mandy?
Yeah, at the botanical garden.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, Lord. I mean, what? I might need it.
Huh.
Need the money.
Okay.
So, yeah. What are you doing here?
Actually, I've been meaning to talk to you.
Yeah. Well, here I am.
So, I was thinking, maybe we could start being other people.
Being other people?
Yeah. Like it's. I've been doing all this different stuff and trying to do something different. It's not really working out. I was thinking maybe we could start being other people. Maybe that would be better. Like we could be other people.
Okay. I mean, does that mean we can also see other people?
Yeah.
Come in. Hi. Hi there. Hi. Who are you? I'm Devin Smith. I believe we have an appointment scheduled. Okay. Come on in and have a seat. Okay. Great. Just close the door behind you? Okay. Okay, great. Thank you. All right. Devin Smith, you said? Yeah. I'm sorry. I could just sit down here. Of course. Make yourself at home. Thank you. My pleasure. Just give me a minute to look you up on the computer. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Devin. Oh my God. I am so sorry. We have an introductory appointment scheduled for right now. I am so unprepared. It's okay. No, thank you. No problem. Right? This is a problem. This is very unprofessional of me. I'm sorry. It's really okay. I was just worried I had the wrong place, honestly. And we've never met or anything. That's right. You're Mabel's brother. I am Mabel's brother. Oh my God, yes. She and I have been speaking, and this appointment completely slipped my mind. Again, I'm sorry for that, and okay. I'm very pleased to meet you. I'm pleased to meet you too. Ramona, right? In all my living glory, baby. Hey, before we get started, I just want to let you know that your sister is a beautiful and amazing human being, and you are a very lucky young man to be her brother. I agree, thank you. Yeah, she set all of this up for me. I didn't really have to do anything. It feels like less than a half hour ago I was sitting around North Carolina saying, what the fuck am I doing with my life, you know? Yeah, sometimes it can be really overwhelming how quickly these things come together. Yeah. Hey, this is what do you call it? I've never seen one before in real life. With the... What? It's a gramophone, right? With the horn? Oh, maybe. I don't know. It's just a regular record player as far as I know. The horn is plastic. I picked it up from Walmart. Oh. It's got Bluetooth, so I can play Spotify off my phone, but I like to throw a record on every now and then, you know? And it's vintage style. Are you really into vinyl records? No, not in particular. I don't collect them or anything. I mostly enjoy the ambience of the hiss and the crackling if they're like dirty and warped. It's like space dust. That's very interesting. Yeah. Well, okay, so for professionalism's sake, I have a whole spiel that we can get out the way if you're ready. I'm ready for your spiel, Ramona. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So, as you already know, my name is Ramona DeMyth. I am the woman behind the, as of now, one-woman show of Pupilla Talent Agency, which I assure you is a much more tightly run organization than my behavior thus far today may have proven. Oh, I trust you. You got a really cool record play. Thank you, Doc. Sure thing. Anyway, as you can see, I have been immensely busy, and one of the reasons for this, actually, is the recent surge in popularity of my latest client, who you may be familiar with, the American rapper, songwriter, and actress Cardi B. Oh. What? Yeah. Ass pussy. You got it. She is a wonderful woman. She's been an absolute pleasure to work with. Wow. But yeah, it's been taking up a lot of mental energy for me lately. I imagine. Seriously, it's unreal. It's literally unreal. But you know what they say? Beggars can't be choosers. Yeah. Am I right? Yeah. That's right. In addition, I represent Britt Marling, American actress and screenwriter, Christine Quinn, American actress, Naomi Watts, British actress and film producer, and Thora Birch. So my hands are actually quite full right now, and in normal circumstances, I would not be taking on additional clientele. But you're Mabel's brother, so... Oh, thank you, Mabel. Yeah, oh my God, I'd do anything for that girl. Me and her go way back. I love her. She's like family to me, so... That's cool. Your family. Well, thank you. You're welcome. You're my little man. You're gonna be my little man. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm looking at this email right now from Mabel, and... Okay, so there's rate your music. Why? I don't know. What are you looking at? She sent me 2 links. One is called Coin Locker Kid, and the other is called Selah Key. Are these your music projects? Kind of. I got another project called Come Look With Me. Okay. As well, but people don't really. I don't know what. I mean, it's one project, but I mean, it's not really about music. Are you a musician? You don't like music? I love music. Because this is actually very interesting. I was just texting with Cardi B the other day, and she's ready. She's ready? She's ready to keep the world on their feet. 300 million plus views on YouTube. Dominating the Billboard Top 100 for months now. Think pieces all over the net, analyzing everything from the modern empowerment of women of color, which is obviously a conversation near and dear to my heart. Definitely. Body positivity, sex positivity, subversive and possibly occult symbolism in the music video. Everywhere her name pops up, a boundary is broken. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I understand. She is a very successful act right now, and a part of my job is to keep this momentum going. Okay. Yes, and we figure the logical next step is to go into something a bit more abstract. What is very abstract? It's haunting. The lower frequencies and the vocal. You know what? Let's just come back to this. Okay. Now I'm looking on the Selah Key Rate Your Music page, and I'm seeing the genre sections of radio drama, field recording, experimental. Yeah, that's right. Can you explain to me what a radio drama is? I don't really know what a radio drama is. I think that's like Orson Welles adapting War of the Worlds in the 1930s or whatever. I didn't wake up one day and say I'm going to do a radio drama. They called it that on that website. Selah Key isn't even on the radio. Okay. And I mean, I guess the internet. I guess it's all electromagnetic waves passing through us forever and ever. Cosmic microwave background. Okay. Yeah, but it's not me. That's people on the internet. And it's not even the internet. It's just one website, and I don't even know why I care. It's embarrassing how fragile my ego is, and I know I shouldn't complain. It's really nice to have the work acknowledged, but it's pretty frustrating that you're looking at that website. It's not what I'm trying to do. You know, people talking about rapping and hip hop samples, or me being self-pitying, or that it's all about failure, wanting to be recognized on artistic terms, or even if racism or toxic masculinity, being really violent, neurotic, trauma, whatever, America, Japan. I mean, obviously those elements are there, but it's inevitably reductionist. It's a projection on the part of the artist, on the part of the audience, that it doesn't convey. Yeah, it doesn't convey. Yes. I'm sorry. Oh my God. What? I'm really sorry. This isn't good. I'm sounding exactly like a CLK project right now. That's Coin Locker Kid? I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's all of them, really. Like I said, it's CLK, there's 3 projects, or parts, but it's one big story, and they all have those letters, but in this case, I guess, more specifically, I'm talking about the Say Like He projects, because we're just sitting here talking, and I'm having this characteristic existential breakdown, which happens in everything I do, really, because I guess I just have this fascination with watching things come apart or unravel, but I didn't come here to do that or do this again. So I'm sorry, because I didn't come here to do. It's okay. I'm sorry. It's okay. I think I'm following you. So, but what is it that you came here for? Came to L.A. to Hollywood. Came to Hollywood. I think I need a job, right? Somebody got fired. This is the only thing I can do, or that I want to do. Right. And what's that exactly? Being creative, performing, or just anything creative, artistic. Using my talent, my skill set to earn a living. A career that's more in line with my artistic values. Okay, so you decided to come to Hollywood. Yeah, no, I don't know. I think I'm really good at sound design. I'm self-taught. I mean, I don't know how to use Pro Tools or any audio software or whatever, but I can learn if I have to. I just figure, I could work for movies, television, even music, like Cardi B. I mean, I don't know, musicians, recording studio, radio. I mean, I don't know how the pandemic has affected any of that. Holy shit, I'm sorry. Should I be wearing a mask right now? You're not wearing them. You're good. Actually, I haven't seen anyone wearing a mask since I got it. Look, honey, I don't think I need to tell you this, but I will. Everyone is always wearing a mask, especially in a place like this. Yeah. Well, yeah, okay, cool. Well, anyway, yeah, I don't know. I figured that, with you being a talent agent and everything, you could help me get my foot in the door. Okay, alright, look, so, yeah, that's my job. Let's see, based on everything you've just told me, maybe, there's a lot of influencers working in a kind of multimedia sort of. Actually, there's one in particular, a kind of DJ, sort of tastemaker with music and other things. He's doing a kind of DIY podcast thing, but he's really blowing up right now, and his team have actually been reaching out on social media to various sound engineers and videographers, and basically just, really trying to up the production value of his show and capitalize on the momentum he's gathering. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think he might be a good fit for what you're talking about, and actually I think he's got a style that might really suit you. I can definitely hit him up, put you in touch with somebody. Well, that sounds pretty good. I can do some work there. What's his name? DJ Flabbergagger. What? I know, right? DJ Flabbergagger, and it's some internet shit, memes or something, kids. No. No. What? No, that's a Say Like He thing. I came up with Flabbergagger. That's a Say Like He thing. Well, I didn't come up with it. My former boss's older son came up with it when I asked him one time what chaos meant. I literally have it on record on the Say Like He Bandcamp on a project called The Midwife, which nobody seems to take seriously, or well, at least on the one website that takes me seriously, nobody takes it seriously, presumably because it ain't got no beats. Although I guess maybe it doesn't sound good, or it's hard to follow because it's so personal, and like if you don't pay attention to the details, like my relationship with my mother, then it won't mean anything. But anyway, like Flabbergagger is like code for chaos throughout all the Say Like He projects. It's like a sort of actually, The Midwife, by the way, is an example of what they call field recording, even though it wasn't actually recorded in a field. It was recorded in a field. Some of it was recorded in a field at the farm where I used to work. I'm sorry, I'm really digressing. Devin, I can show you DJ Flabbergagger's Instagram. I don't want to see DJ Flabbergagger's Instagram. That's not good. That is a bad fucking sign. It's like, what? Right? What's going on here? It was like a fucking Say Like He project, but it's not like a Say Like He project because we've been talking for almost 15 minutes. You gotta condense everything if you want to put it out into the world. Motherfuckers won't goddamn fuck to listen to it. I'm spiraling. I'm spiraling inwards. This is like involution. It's okay. Getting kind of anxious. I'm so sorry. Hey, Devin, what's involution? Involution, it's kind of hard to explain, or rather, I'm not really smart enough to explain it coherently, but it's this word, I first came upon it in relation to Vladimir Nabokov's work, reading, you know him? Yes. Yeah, so he's probably my favorite author. I know that's really problematic, but anyway, it was used by this guy to describe Nabokov's writing style, but it's like an actual word in mathematics and philosophy and even medicine. It's about complicated ways of turning inwards, basically. Specifically, there's a kind of mystic philosopher person, Gurdjieff, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I find him really interesting. I don't know that much about him. He's probably also very problematic, just another fucking dude saying stuff. But anyway, I think he used it to describe like the descent of the one everythingness, God, the Big Bang, into this sort of density. Like entropy, this constant expansion, everything just ripping apart, becoming more and more fragmented copies, degradation. Devin. I'm sorry, Ramona. I keep on digressing. I really need your help. I think I gotta get this out of me, right? I gotta get it out. There's something inside of me, and I can't keep doing this. I gotta get, it's okay. I need help. Okay. Please? Yes. That's what I'm here to do. Okay. Breathe softly. Okay. That's right. Just like that. Okay, so, just to be clear, you don't want to work on DJ Flabbergagger's show. No, I don't think so. And I don't really like the influencer stuff anyway. I mean, it's funny, like Fire Festival, and observing the phenomenon, I think, can provide some very interesting insight into the development of the modern Western or perhaps global psyche in a post-industrial, hyper-capitalist environment. But I don't want to go on a show. No. Okay. All right. Got it. Done deal. Okay. So, how would you feel about working on my show? What? How would you feel about working on my show? Or, I should say rather, being in my show. You have a show? Yeah, I have a show. I told you I have a show. Weren't you listening? I have my very own one-woman show. That means I'm the star. But my casting couch extends all the way to you, and you can be on it. Look, I don't think I understand what you're saying, Ramona. You don't have to understand what I'm saying, Devin. This isn't even about you understanding what I'm saying. This isn't even about you. This is about seizing an opportunity, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to become a star. What am I supposed to say? What, do you need some help? Look, honey, it takes a very specific type of person to make it in a place like this. Many people who come here disappear without a trace before they even get a chance to try. Right here, right now, I'm offering you a main line straight to the beating heart of this world, and I'm offering it up on a silver platter. Are you feeling hungry, Devin? I'm sorry, Ramona. I think I think this is making me a little uncomfortable. Devin, that's good. That's a good thing. You should feel uncomfortable. That just means you're human. It is so imperfectly human to feel uncomfortable with the truly unknowable unknown. Ramona. Look, Devin. Look, see here? I'm just gonna, like... What are you doing now? Everything is off the table. It's all off the table. This is a safe space. I need to go. I think I should go. Oh, no, Devin, don't go. Please don't go. Where are you gonna go? I thought this is what you wanted. A clean slate. This could be your big break. I don't think this is what I wanted at all. I don't think I was thinking clearly. This is stupid. I'm sorry. I need to... You need to face your fears. How can you know if you haven't even tried? Excuse me, what are you doing right? Is it really that hard to tell? Or is it just too abstract? I'm feeling very uncomfortable right now. Here I am, Devin, offering myself to you. Every piece of me. Help me help you. Stop fucking around and take it. I have a girlfriend and a life. Fuck your girlfriend and fuck your life. Do it. Start now. Start the fuck up. Put your fucking clothes back on and get the fuck off the goddamn table. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go away. Have a little panic attack. Go away. Go away. Don't do it. Go away. Go away. Don't descend into the entropy of your dying self. Spiral into me instead, baby. Go away. Go away. Into my big black hole. Fuck! Holy shit. Damn. Are you okay? Yeah. Oh my god! That sounded like something broke. Maybe. You need me to call an ambulance or something? No, I think it'll be okay. Well, maybe my chiropractor? Chiropractor? Yeah, if you could just hand me my phone, it's on the floor. Yeah, sure. Thank you. Here you go. Thank you. Yeah. So, you know, at the farm where I used to work? Mm-hmm. Yeah, my other former boss, you know, she's really intelligent about this kind of stuff, like proper ways that you can move your bodies to avoid this sort of... Yeah. Are you sure that we shouldn't be calling an ambulance right now? That sounded pretty serious. Yeah, it's okay, and I'm fine. My chiropractor, I trust him with my life. I mean, really, he's an angel.
It's just a matter of how you look at it, that's all.
That's very interesting. Hey, I'm sorry, I'm getting a call right now. I should probably take this.
Don't worry about it. Okay?
It might be important.
Relax. Relax. Straighten out your head. Hey!
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. Cardi B is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey, Cardi, this is Ramona. I am so sorry I missed your call. I had an accident today. I'm just getting out of the chiropractor's right now. I'm near Hollywood and Highland, actually, so I can jump on the red line and well, call me back whenever you want to, but I'll just go ahead and jump on the red line and meet you where you are.
Trust me, words go around, and the the world is small. Like,
Yes,
the world is so small.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay, so, forgive me, my head's all over the place. A couple days ago, you were supposed. Did you do the reading and send it?
Yeah, I did that. I did. I read it. I auditioned on it on camera.
Nice.
I sent it to them, and then the next day, it was like, oh, yeah, we filming for it.
Holy shit. I had no idea it was gonna go that quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So were you able to get into your character? What was the role
The
like?
character, I was so happy that the character, she's kind of similar to me, so I didn't have to do a role that I have to be extremely dramatic or extremely out of my element.
Did it start to become difficult to tell the difference between yourself and the...
I mean, it's different. Just because you think it's similar is different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, would you call a cameraman a photographer because they both have cameras? No.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But, yeah, so anyway, this is fantastic news. I don't have any of my things with me, so I don't remember what show it is that we're talking about, but it's very, very popular.
Yeah.
And, we've been talking about what is Cardi B's next move gonna be. So there's a lot of money in this.
Yeah.
And you know, a reoccurring role is more tangible for the people in the world. You know, sound can often be quite haunting and abstract. So
definitely,
I know that this is a really great next step to capitalize on your momentum.
Yeah.
So this is a really great next step, and this is a good thing. This is a good thing. Right?
It's a 50-50 thing, to be honest with you. Like, matter of fact, when I was younger, right, and I see a lot of these celebrities committing suicide, I used to tell myself, why they committing suicide? They're rich. I want to commit suicide. I'm broke. Why y'all want to die? Y'all got money. Who wants to die? Y'all got money. Y'all famous. And so, like, now I'm kind of in their shoes, and it's like, I know why. The peer pressure, the critics, it just drives you kind of like insane. And some people always telling me like, oh, you shouldn't care about what people say, this and that. You're not in my shoes. Like, it's like I used to beg, I used to pray to God, like, please, God, change my life. Please. I used to work in Amish market, like, please, God, I need help. I'm so hungry, like, I'm so broke. But I was happy because I get to do whatever I want. And I could have an opinion, and I wasn't limited to the things that wanted to come out my mouth. And I felt pretty, and I have millions of people trying to change me. I was happy. Like, I was happy. Sometimes I feel like depressed because it's like, I feel like people don't even love me anymore for Bacardi, Belcalis. I feel like sometimes people don't even love me for me. Like, I feel like people just love the clout. People like the fact that, like, yeah, my girl got money now. Like, my girl is a get money bitch. My bitch gets in here. My bitch is right there. It just made me feel like, wow, am I ever going to find real love for me?
Oh, my God. You know what, Cardi? I'm sorry. My back, my neck, and my spinal cord is really killing me. I had an accident, and there's something wrong with me, so I'm a little distracted.
That means you don't really like me because who I am. You like me because Cardi.
No, Cardi or Belcalis. No, I just really need to go home right now because I actually found what you said extraordinarily touching and vulnerable, and it's making me uncomfortable. I'm at this place myself right now where I think I'm starting to really question what the fuck I'm doing, or like what I am, or what is this?
No, it's fake, like porn.
Excuse me. Look, I'm sorry to bother you. I was wondering if you could help me. I had an accident and I needed to go. I don't usually get on this train, but I needed to stop. Do you know Sherman or Mimosa? Because I'm sort of disoriented. I don't know where I should get off. That's where I live. Or do you know Fayetteville? I'm sorry. Look, my name's Ramona, and I hurt myself today very badly because I'm tired and I work a very stressful job, and I had an accident and I need a rest, so I'm going home. My name's Ramona, and I live in a house or an apartment on Sherman and Mimosa at the corner, and I'm not familiar with this route. I know the red line, but I had an accident because I work a very stressful job where I have to see a lot of people that they want my help. I'm a talent agent. They don't actually want my help. I think they just need me to say, look, I see you. I see what you're doing here on planet Earth, and it's great. You're talented and you're special just for being you, and that's all you need to do, and that's okay. But they don't know what they need or what they want, so nothing I do will ever be enough. And it's very simple to understand how it's stressful for me, because I'm basically another stepping stone on the way to bondage, and they're just baby steps. It's very difficult to have a baby and to raise a child. So I'm tired. I don't feel anything. I don't have anything to give my child. He was a man now. He came into my work today, and I didn't have anything else. He's very needy. You see, every day I have to see so many needy people, and I think that's the real global pandemic. It's the neglect, or the criminal emotional neglect of the human race by the human race. It's not whatever you think we are, a kleptocracy. There's a human disease, and I can't keep on. I'm tired of seeing this. My body rotting, and they're racing at me. They're desperate people. They're hungry. They want to suck the milk from the titties of Leviathan. I mean, that's funny, right? But it's I'm empty. The milk is diseased. Anyway, it's poison. It's full of pharmaceuticals or chemicals. It's the whole Milky Way. It's a spiral or radio galaxy or radio waves and waves of milk waving goodbye from the middle of the cul-de-sac where I live at Sherman and Santa Monica, Willingboro. I don't fucking know. I don't usually take this train from Pupilla or Iris, Ramona, Hunt. I don't know you. I don't know that stop, and I'm not going to be here much longer. So if you could help me, that would be really great. And I'm really sorry to bother you like this, and I know I'm just rattling on. And but can you hear? Can you hear what I'm actually saying? Can you hear what I'm saying right now?
What happened? Ouch! Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the inconvenience. The train has temporarily stopped due to an accident. Please be patient.
What was that? Do you think we hit someone? I can't believe this.
It's so noisy. Can you just shut up?
Bizarre. What is it? It's like a time bomb that just keeps going off. How curious. Hey, do you think we could get away from this thing now?
Hi there. Who are you?
What? You know who I am. It's Iris. Iris Ramona. I've lived here for the past 12 years.
Look at me straight, sweetie.
I am looking at you straight. I'm looking straight fucking at you. I'm sorry. Is this about my rent? Am I late on rent this month? Because I may very well be, because honestly, I don't know what day it is today. I'm a little disoriented right now. You see, I had a very stressful day today. I had an accident at work, so I decided to leave early. But I had to visit a client first, and I got into an accident, and I've been walking for a very, very long time, and I'm very tired, and all I want to do is go home. This is the place I live. Leviathan is stirring in her slumber. My name is Iris Ramona Hunt, and I've been living here since August 17th, 2008.
Honey, you're a good kid, but what you're telling me is a load of horsepucky, even though it comes from a good place. Now, I'm going to trust you to sort this thing out. Thank you. Don't...
I'm so tired.
Relax. Relax. Straighten out your head.
It's spinning.
As does the world.
It's difficult. It's difficult for me to relax when my thoughts are racing like this.
Then stop thinking. Here. I found this on my way home after a stressful day at work. Maybe you should throw it on.
Why? It's just space dust. Look, I'm all coiled up at the base of the spine. I feel like I might explode.
That sounds like something a crazy person would say. Why don't you just go ahead and give this record a spin? It may take your mind off some of these troubling thoughts you're having. I think it's a radio drama.
It's a lovely day.
It's great to have you home.
It's great to be home.
See you later.
Right. How did you sleep? Fine. It must have seemed strange. Sleeping in your own bed? Yes. Guess what we're having for breakfast? Guess what we're having? What? Guess. I don't know. Your first morning home. You're entitled to whatever you want. I want waffles. Really? I want waffles. Don't talk to me like that. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me this morning. I don't think I slept well. I still can't believe you're here.
I find it a little hard to believe myself.
You are here?
You want to pinch me?
Go ahead. Go on.
You believe it now? What are you doing?
Now, cut it out. Cut it out. What's wrong? Hey, what is it? What is it?
Nothing's right.
Why do you say that?
Not one thing.
What isn't right?
Not one single thing.
Will you please stop? Every time I look at you, you avoid me.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
You're doing it now.
I am not.
And you must have forgotten a lot of
I was about to turn on the radio when you started crying.
How bad?
If you're through, I'll do it now. Are you through?
Yes.
By the nature of radio, we as performers shared with you, our listeners, the creative best in our lives. Radio was really do-it-yourself. You saw the performers in your own mind. You were not restricted, but instead painted your own big-as-life version of each moment with that loving creative brush we call imagination. Now, just in case you're out of practice, Here's a little test to demonstrate the power of your imagination.
An atomic bomb was dropped on...
You saw the performers in your own mind. Now let's try a more ambitious test of your imaginative power.
Next up, I'm going to play you a new song from one of my new favorite musical artists. Mio Miriorama! Hit it!
Do you see so all around when your leaves fall on the ground, when the blood drips from your bark? Do your lips glow in the dark and say, what have I done? What if I'm done? Stealing the light away from the sun. What have I done? What if I'm done? How can I know what I'll become now? What I'll become now? What I'll become now? I see sick and confused. Has your pure heart been abused with your dogs cut from the race? Do you fall flat on your face and say, what have I done? What if I'm done? Stealing the light away from the sun. What have I done? What if I'm fall apart and say,
come in.
hey,
Hello. Please, come in. Closer. Sit down.
okay.
Okay. Here you are.
Here I am, in all my living glory, baby. I'm Devin.
I know who you are. I see you. I've been dreaming of you, patiently awaiting your arrival.
Oh, that's good. I was worried I may have had the wrong place or something.
You're funny.
Yeah, I try to be. So, who are you?
I am Leviathan, the serpent which sleeps at the base of your spine, the serpent which is a coil, the coil which is a spiral, the spiral which is unraveling.
Oh. Does that mean I'm gonna die?
What makes you think that?
I don't know. Reminds me of my mom. My mother died. She killed herself.
Why?
She was in physical pain, and she was depressed, and she felt unappreciated, unseen, and unloved.
But you loved her.
Yeah, but it wasn't enough, and it wasn't real.
It makes sense that you would be tempted to view what's happening to you right now through the lens of a story you've been telling yourself repeatedly for your entire life. But it is just a story. It's your story, and it's very beautiful and moving and tragic, but
it's just a story.
And a story that's swiftly approaching its end at that.
Yeah. Yeah. What's happening to me?
Your eyes are beginning to open. Tell me what you see.
I'm staring at a bundle of papers that I'm holding, and it looks like a script. Some of it's like longer versions of this conversation that we're having. It's a script.
The script from which you read becomes a life in which you live. Look up now and tell me what you see.
Leviathan before me and within me. A dragon aroused from slumber yawns and spreads her wings. The spiral unravels. She takes flight, rising upwards through my body, fills my head with fire, emerges through my crown.
Yes. Now, look through my eyes and tell me what you see.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold, How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs?
I've got 20.
But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them?
Oh, feet.
Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling around down a, what's that word again?
Street.
Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Betcha on land they understand, bet they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand. I'm ready to know what the people know. Ask 'em my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it, what's the word?
Burn.
When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above, out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world.